get the name. Shout out Chop, we locked in, it's the chain gang. Yeah, can't stand around the kid if you gon' keep complaining. I could drop some names, but nah, I'ma keep it players. We flashing vengeance every time we see a hater. Keep my name out your mouth, bitch, unless we talking paper. Come on, motivate, yeah, elevate. Take that chain around you and get real estate. Know some niggas moving at the same pace, but it's crazy how them niggas think we in the same race. Ever told the truth and they still lie to your face? Call me as a bitch and we could tell by your bank, yeah.
Yo, what it do, baby?
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Yo, this is your boy Chapo.
What's up, man? It's your boy Sav.
And we are the Chop It Up Podcast. Man, how you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Shit, what is Sunday?
I know, man.
AFC Championship, NFC Championship, Ravens, Chiefs.
A lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah, man. What you got your MP on? What? No. MO on.
MO on.
You got your MO on.
I've been representing all week, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fam, man.
Shout out to Chuck.
Members only. Yeah, I've been representing all week, man. This been a crazy week, bro. Motherfucking Luka dropped 73 points.
That shit crazy, bro. And you know what's crazy? That man Joel Embiid dropped 70 points, and he didn't even really play the third.
Yeah.
He could have really broke Kobe's shit. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it.
Nah, for real.
And he barely played.
Man, it's been a crazy week, bro. How your week been, man?
Shit, man. My week been solid, bro. It's just, hey, man, look. It's cold as fuck outside. If you ain't in Dallas, bro, it's cold, bro. But I can't even say that because it's cold other places. It's way worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for some Dallas weather,
2 days of snow out of 300.
That's what I'm saying. But for some Dallas weather, bro, it's cold, bro. Like, it's just cold.
Maybe I'm just hot natured. I'm not had no jacket on today. It feels good.
I just got over being sick, so I ain't trying to go back to that.
Yeah, you had that flu pneumonia.
No, don't put that on me. Don't put that shit on me.
COVID-29.
Nah, I ain't have none of that. No, I ain't had none of that. But nah, man. Yeah, man. So one thing, me and Chop, man, we talk off camera all the time, man. And we was saying, like, you know, as much as we appreciate, you know, all the wonderful guests that we have on the show, we always wanted to make sure we pop our own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We wanted to have our own identity. You know what I'm saying? Like we're inspired by the podcast community and we students of the craft, and we see how other podcasts are doing their own thing, and we see how ways we can improve and find our own niche and shit like that, right? And we didn't want to be that group that just only had guests. You know what I'm saying? So, cause we have our own identity too. So, you know, this season, you know, we're going to have guests, you know, of course we're going to, you know, shed light on the entrepreneurship, but we also going to talk our own shit and express ourselves a little bit and on things that we want to talk about, that we feel like is important, and give our perspective on certain topics. So that's kind of what this episode is going to be. And you'll see that a little bit in this season and seasons coming after this one, right? So we definitely got some a dope lineup of topics that we going to chop it up with y'all about. So shit, I'm excited about this one though, man, because this should be inspiring for some people, I think. And make sure you guys, before we jump right into this, make sure you guys comment. What's it called? Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you like that button and leave a comment, man. We want to interact with y'all, see what y'all are thinking, man. So yeah.
What you thinking? I know you be forgetting shit.
Nah, what you mean? Like, what you mean?
You know your mind just.
Hey, man, look. Hey, let me tell y'all something, dog.
That nigga be in mid-conversation and be like, hey, you heard about what you call shit, you like, know
like, for example, you know when Drake say, I'm about to, like, that's really how my mind thinks. And I have a full sentence in my head, but it'll never come out to y'all, which is crazy as shit, but you'll never see it on camera. It's wild. I don't know why I be like that.
So what he really just said was like, share, subscribe. Hit the link below at the bottom. Definitely.
All of that. So, but nah, man. So Chop, let's jump right into it, bro. So this show, man, we gonna switch it up. So if you don't mind, what is like, how do you handle the fear of failure?
Now I embrace it. But shit, man, like before, the shit really was difficult because I felt like I procrastinated on a lot of stuff that I really wanted to do. And I didn't take the time to really map shit out, you know what I'm saying, accordingly. And I think now, really just looking at shit from a different view, you gonna fail. It ain't nobody that ain't did shit they want to do that didn't get out there and fall down. You want to learn how to ride a bike, you're going to fall down. You want to learn how to skate, you're going to fall down. You want to learn how to play basketball, you're going to miss a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you got to get out there and go through the failures, because what I've learned just in the process of stuff, you really learn the most game by failing. You know what I'm saying? It gives you the rule book on what to do and what not to do. You figure out what work, what don't work, whether it's your 9 to 5, your everyday job, you're an entrepreneur, your regular business, people that do both hybrids, which I feel those people that do both, they really experiencing the best of both worlds of the failure pool, because not only are you failing on somebody else's clock and learning on the things they telling you not to do and getting that game, you out here just on faith with your business, just starting up some shit that you want to do. Not saying you may not have the knowledge, but you can only read so much. Experience is going to outweigh, in some aspects of things. So, man, for me, bro, I just really embrace it, man. Like I said, these last couple of years, all the shit I've ever wanted to do, I'm just writing it down, putting the necessary steps in place, and really like just putting the effort to just attempt the shit, you know? I wanted to sell clothes. I said, fuck it, let's do it. If nobody buy the shit, hey, I got out here and gave it a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. And then not to cut you off though, y'all make sure, hey, Chop got some shit now. Hey, he got the Chop Shop boutique. You know what I mean? And I had the privilege of buying some of his gear, and he got a dope little catalog, man. So you need to we gonna put the link in here.
Man.
So that way y'all know the link and y'all can see his whole catalog, because he got some dope shit. He got stuff for kids, men and women, and just regular accessories too. So y'all make sure y'all on the lookout for that though.
Shopwithchop.com, man. Y'all go cop some new stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I wanted to make clothes. I think that's kind of like something I wanted to do my whole life. You know what I'm saying? From being a little boy, I've always just wanted to have my own shit. But I've always scared, like, dang, ain't nobody gonna wear that shit, or they may not like it, or what I like, somebody else don't like. Man, one year, I just said, fuck it. Just put it out there. If people buy it, they buy it. If they don't, they don't. This podcast, for instance, man, this is actually probably a confession for me, for the camera, but I've always been shy on being on camera.
But why is that though? Because you talk a lot.
I do, and look, and that's what motherfuckers tell me all the time. They be like, "Bro, you do not shut the fuck up." But I've always been shy on being on camera, because I guess I have my own perception on, like, damn, if I can't perform at this level on video, right, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I said, fuck it, let's get out there. If nigga don't watch it, they don't watch it. If they do, they do. You know what I'm saying? And then my last thing, bro, this movie I'm coming out with, niggas was like, man, the fuck you start directing movies? I ain't never directed a movie, but I used to make a lot of like shorts, like before Instagram created shorts with like my homies and shit. And I don't know, man. I said, fuck it. If somebody will come and watch it, they come watch it. If they don't, they don't. But I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna learn a lot from this experience, and who knows, it may set me up for something that I really want to do, or something that I may not have known that I was good at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
No, that's real. So I guess, in your opinion, and if you mind expounding upon it, that's cool. But like, what are your biggest fears? What were your biggest fears, I guess, as a youth, and then what are they now as an adult?
Man, I used to be so worried about what other people think about stuff. And I think just as time went by, people that I've met that I may have fucked relationships up because of this, because so worried about what somebody else is thinking. I had to get out of that mindset, and I think kind of when I got in the mindset of just do something for you and not what you think other people are going to want from it. Because if you do it for yourself, and people that fuck with you or respect you, they'll support it because they support you. So that was one of the things in the younger days. I would probably say older now that I was afraid of is wasting my time, because I went through a lot of just life changing situations stuff that probably I never thought that I would experience. But when I look back at all of this, I look at how much time went by during them situations that I'm not going to say I lost, that I got experience out of. But, you know, I feel like those failures through that time that was wasted or wasn't put to use to stuff that I'm doing now, I can't get back. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to invest something that I feel like would be not worth my time. So now, before I do something, I just look at it like, is it even worth my time? If I don't feel like it's worth my time, then I'm not even going to attempt it because I'm not even going to put my all into it. I don't feel like the time is valuable for it.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
What about you?
Well, man, I mean, I look at failure a little different. So like, I mean, me and you both coming from sports backgrounds. Like, I know going into it, at least growing up, failure is a part of the game.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of trained me to be prepared for stuff in real life. But I guess as a youth, I just wanted to be good off rip. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know like my dad being like, and y'all probably don't know this, but y'all know now, but my dad played, pro ball, right? Baseball. So being raised in that environment, you know the standard. You see what I'm saying? So when you know the standard that's being passed down to you, it's a different approach that you have to have growing up. And so for me, dealing with that it can be a challenge because my dad used to take no breaks off with me when it came to failure. And there was a point where I used to tell my mom, man, get that man away from me.
I can't do it.
Man, I used to run away from that man. He'd be like, let's go outside. I'd be like, no. I used to run away. I didn't want to be around that man. But soon it just like that failure instant, like sooner or later turned into success. And I realized that it was just being consistent. And that's something that I just kind of learned on my own. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of just took that thought process and translated it into real life as I became an adult. For me, like, obviously we had these conversations on and on with me doing music and stuff like that. You be on my ass. My homies, my homies be on my ass about it, pause, but, about the music shit. And I think for me is that because I had my music degree and all that stuff, I invest so much time into making the music that when I put it out, if it's not possibly received in the way of which I think it should be received, then it's, as an artist and any person that's a rapper or musician or just a creative person, period, and you put that work out and somebody doesn't like it, that shit fuck with your head.
Well, we learned that from Erykah Badu a long time ago.
I'm just saying, like, that shit just fuck with your head. So, and I put a lot of time and effort into that shit. So,
What she said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Nah, that's a fact. And I would say I ain't just no sensitive nigga just in general, but like when it comes to something that I'm real passionate about, I would say so. Because you put a lot of time and effort into that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. I guess I'm just real delicate when it comes to something that I really care about. And that's just family. That could be anything. You know what I'm saying? But to relate all this back into to fear and failure, I just think, to your point, for me, fear is an illusion, all in all.
It's really not real.
Hell no, it's not real. Because think about it. When a motherfucking, I ain't gonna lie, shit, I ain't getting on I get on a roller coaster. Like I done got over the fear of roller coaster, but it's some roller coaster I'm just not gonna get on. That bitch it's just too high.
Yeah.
It's just too high, too tall. Like your grown ass do not need to be up there. Cause if something go wrong, you done fucked over everybody. You ain't gonna be there for them. It's just, but I done got over the fear of, doing it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, for me, the build up of saying like, yeah, I don't want to get on this roller coaster. But as soon as you go down the long drop, you straight. And now you like, I'm over it.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. So it's a mental thing to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you are right though, because just think about it like this. You got a newborn baby. They ain't scared of shit in this world. But they learn behaviors based off of what they see. So if
that's a good point.
If your parents are scared of roaches and they be like, oh shit, a roach. Well, guess what? The baby been watching this their whole life. So when they see a roach, first thing they gonna do is, oh shit, a roach. You know what I'm saying? They mimic the behaviors of their parents.
And this may get deep. This may go left. So this shit may go left. So just bear with me. So just bear with me. Like, this is gonna go deep for just 2 seconds. Just bear with me. But like when you go like to race, right? People are trained to hate, fear people.
So
you know what I'm saying? So like, but just like you said as a baby, you're trained to hate, you're trained to fear based off of what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it all plays a role. I think it's just you're a product of your environment.
No, for sure. And that's a true thing. Like I said, even the race situation, like those are trained behaviors because as you can see in today's time, you know, everybody kind of do their thing with everybody right now.
But at the same time, like I say, it's an illusion because the same dreams that people dream about, I can go on YouTube and see somebody doing the exact same dream that I want to do.
Yeah, for sure.
I can see that there's possibility to become a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? And then I just got to find my path to get to that place.
I'm going to be honest, though. Not to dabble off topic, but I really don't think it's hard to get $1 million. Now, I don't have $1 million.
No.
But it's like now we see more millionaires in today's time than our parents even ever heard about through their entire lifetime.
You got to understand, and people got to understand this too. I look at it like this. You could be a millionaire various ways. You could be a millionaire through credit.
Nah, for sure.
You could be a millionaire through real estate.
Yeah.
Because technically, a lot of motherfuckers ain't millionaires liquid.
Yeah.
They millionaires through real estate.
Yeah,
exactly.
Assets.
Because think about it. Like, we thought this whole time Kanye was a billionaire. He was a billionaire through a deal. Soon as that deal was vacated,
he was no longer a millionaire.
That nigga went back to millionaire status.
Correct.
Which is crazy.
And one thing, you know, I guess from the Dr. Dre situation, somebody pointed out to me, you know, Dr. Dre became the first billionaire black rapper, you know, and it was dead on the head, you know, for hitting the billion. But they was just like, shit, if he spend $1, that motherfucker right back a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, damn, I ain't never thought about it like that.
Yeah. But on the side note, you know, he fucked that up, right?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing with Jimmy.
He fucked that. He talked too much. Niggas talk too much.
Yeah, it's Tyrese's fault.
I don't know nothing about that.
You ain't seen the video?
I don't know nothing about that. I ain't gonna speak on nothing I don't know nothing about.
Well, they put it. It's on HBO, so it shit already out.
I'll check it out, but I don't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah, Tyrese had put that video up. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating the deal before it was out. Now, Apple still ended up rolling with it.
Yeah, but you're going to need to know we finna cut some of it. This your penalty. This your penalty.
It fucked up the publicity of the deal.
Yeah, the excitement of it. They wanted to, I understand.
And I said, damn, boy, niggas can't never just.
Yeah. But all in all, though, I think just we have to stop. And this is another thing, too. Just not in our community, but just anybody, period. There's no way, like, for example, if parents got to stop doing this shit too to just kids, period. Let's just say you have a mom and let's just say you have parents and they have this kid and this kid says, I want to be this, boom, whatever. They just want to be, I don't know, a rapper or a podcaster or whatever, successful podcaster. And the parents say, you wasting your time. Why do you want to do that? You're not going to amount to nothing or whatever. It's like, how you gonna tell me? Or let's just say a comedian. That's a perfect example. A comedian. I want to make people laugh, and knowing that you already good at making people laugh, but to make it a career, okay, cool. Why are you doing that? You should go to school, be a doctor, You smart as hell, Why would you shit on somebody's dream? Because this is the thing. If you know that they smart already, you know that they're smart enough to have a backup if something was to go wrong. Because this is how I look at it. If they're smart enough to be successful to have a backup, then they smart enough to navigate their path on their first path. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, we got to start taking leaps of faith because Elon Musk, Oprah, Jay-Z, Zach Zuckerberg, whoever you want to say, Obama, Donald Trump, they all tried. All these folks tried.
Man, some advice somebody left me 2 years ago. It made so much sense that I ain't never thought about, but I thought about it every day. They told me, I don't know how you grew up or nothing like that, but they said, man, if you listen to your parents, you're going to end up exactly like your parents. So then I had to think about the fuck my parents got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you everybody know what your parents do, but you kind of trying to find your own path. But when you think about it like that, shit, if your mom is a doctor and she's pushing you to be in medical school and you're listening, you're probably going to end up somewhere in the medical field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that makes sense because you're a product of your parent. My dad was a professional baseball player. What the fuck I end up trying to be?
But the other thing, the pro about that is if you have successful parents, 9 times out of 10, you probably will end up successful.
But this is the thing, though. That's only in the... I feel like that advice only comes into play if your parents aren't in the position that you aim to be in. Correct. You see what I'm saying? But so it just depends. It's a two-way street.
I think a lot of that doubting comes because, like, let's just say if you grew up in a household where your parents are struggling end to end just to keep shit rolling, they just looking for you to get a job to keep a job to keep shit rolling because that's what they know. And I'm going to give you an example. When I got ready to get my first car, my grandmother was just like, well, you don't need to go down there and get no car because you got to have at least $5,000 or $6,000 to get a car. So my whole life, until I got time to get a car, I was like, damn, I ain't got $5,000. I can't get no car. Well, the reason that they always told me that because their credit always been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way that they've been able to get a car. But shit, when I went, I didn't put a dime down. And I was just like, I was at work one day and my partner was like, yeah, I got this new Mustang. I ain't had to put no money down. My note decent. I'm like, damn, bro, you get a car? And like, I had to pull that nigga to the side like, hey, bro, like, what you had to do? Yeah. And he was like, what you mean? Like, nigga, I just used my credit. So I'm just like, all right, then, I'm going to go down there and see what they say. So went down there, got approved, got a good note, didn't put no money down, got the car I wanted with some more shit on it. And I told my grandma, like, you ain't got to have no money to get no car. I don't know where y'all got that shit from. But that was the turning point in my life where I said, all right, my parents might not be right about everything. Y'all done got me this far. You know what I'm saying? But I got to start seeing shit for myself now. I hear what you're saying. Let me go dig a little deeper, talk to somebody else that did the same thing, see what the answer is. And if they match up, hey, that's the answer. If they don't match up, all right, well, which one you like better? You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say if you listen to your parents, you're going to end up just like your parents. But I think in some cases, man, everybody's their own individual. And like you said, if you smart enough to go out there and step out on faith, you also smart enough to have a backup plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just feel like if you smart enough, if your parents think that you smart, that you can go do something else productive, then they should know that you're smart enough to succeed in your goal. That's how I look at it.
And the careers have changed too now, bro. You have more entrepreneurs now than ever. We kind of really getting back to the beginning of time, where everybody just had their own business before, you know what I'm saying? Like the corporation aspect of things. So I
ain't gonna lie. I really feel like, and this is no shade to somebody who wants to go to school or whatever, but I'm really thinking.
Oh, I'm with you on that. I already know.
No. I really think that we're going to start seeing more people go the opposite direction from school.
Yeah, because society's changing now. Man, I don't know what I was looking at the other day, but it was one of these journal reporters that were writing, and they gave out like percentages of companies that don't even look for education anymore. Experience is what they want, I'm going to be honest with y'all. If I could sell that degree back to the school, I'm going to sell that motherfucker. I ain't used it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, for my profession that I'm in, I have a pretty decent job and they tell you to get your education and stuff, but my education has not been accounted for any of the jobs that I've had for the 12, 13 years I've been in the workforce. You know what I'm saying? So at this point now, that 60 bands ain't really do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, I kind of think what schools should teach now, I think when you get to high school, they should teach you like about life. I think in 9th grade, you should take an Experion, Equifax, TransUnion, and FICO class. And a math class, like, I don't think history is needed unless you plan on being in some field to educate people.
Well, let me push back on you.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish.
Let me push back.
I think history is only needed to a certain point level grade. Like, I I need to know everything about, like, you have history in different places, because in Mississippi you have to take Mississippi history, so they only teaching you about the one place you in. They ain't teach you about the other places around that. Your whole life through school, they only teaching you about one place.
I think what they need to do is give you the truth about history.
Oh, they ain't gonna do that.
But that's a whole different topic.
The book alive from the nigga who wrote it. Every book you ever bought was a lie. Ain't none of that shit real.
But this is what I'm saying. I think that you need math.
You do. Math is a necessity.
No, but hold on. Let me say. But you need basic algebra.
I agree.
Because I'm telling you right now, your slope intercept to get y to x, you're not gonna do that trying to file your taxes. That shit ain't gonna be there unless your ass trying to be an astronaut, a mathematician at the Texas Instrument up the street. If you ain't trying to solve some type of big ass equation that's gonna change the world, your ass need to just get regular college algebra. Okay, I do believe that teaching people how to do their taxes is very important.
Yeah, like you should know about taxes in the 10th
Basic
grade.
economics is important.
You start, but you have an economics class. They don't teach you shit.
Yeah, for sure.
They don't teach you shit. You know, like I remember my economics class. The one thing I can say the class did for me, one of our assignments was to go get a bank account, a savings account, and a checking account. That was one of the assignments in the class.
I agree.
And I still had that motherfucking account to today.
Yeah, like I think I'm going to say this. Before I went to college, I never forget, my mom said, come on, get dressed. Didn't know where the fuck we was going. We went, I ain't going to name the bank, because y'all niggas nasty out here. Y'all nasty. Y'all scammers nasty.
What his name is?
Y'all niggas nasty. Y'all hacking nigga through this mic. Y'all niggas nasty. Hey, but nah. So I went to this bank, and she said, come on, put your information in. I'm finna get your credit card. And I was like, what's the credit card for? She said, for emergencies only. Don't use this shit only unless for emergencies. But it's going to help you down the road. And that ended up exploring into other options and other options and other options.
Yeah, for sure.
But the thing is, let's just say, what if I had known what that credit card was used for while I was in school? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of these things could have been used to benefit me in the long run. What if they had taught me about a 401k? Bro, do you know how when I started working, I was 18. I'm trying to think. I think I worked at a shoe store, Hibbett Sports. Bro, I could have did 401k in Hibbett Sports. I ain't know shit about 401k.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know how much money I lost?
Yeah.
Not knowing about a 401k? Even though it wasn't a shit check, but I'm just saying though.
And this is to everybody that
That's crazy.
This is to everybody that get a refund today. If I'd have known what I know now, bro, that 6 bands I was getting back every semester that I was fucking off on bullshit, bro. Man. I would have been bought some property, IRA, something like. Man, it's just the knowledge now, bro. I ain't know nothing about none of that then, bro. And I'm just thinking about how many thousands of dollars I just fucked off.
Oh man. And let me tell you too, for those people who go to college and get a refund because hey look, any athlete, listen to me now. Hey, I know them D1 niggas that's in football and the SEC and shit.
NIL
and
money.
Look. Now if you NIL and you a big time nigga, this don't apply to you. These are for niggas who don't get NIL for real. You just get a refund because you on a full-time scholarship, full ride. Hey, listen here, little niggas. Hey, check this out. Real talk, listen to me. If you get that full refund check, don't go get that Camaro, that Charger, and that Hellcat. Take your ass and go open up a savings, a bank account, a money market, an IRA, or something, a Roth IRA, and do something else. Invest in something. Go get somebody who's gonna teach you. Cause look, that shit's crazy. Like, bro, the money that they pulling in, bro.
I'm just thinking, bro. Even that last semester of college, bro, that was about $10,000 to $12,000. I can't even tell you where that money is. And I went and got that charge.
But why you look over like you?
Because I went and got that charge that you told me.
You got the charge.
I went and got that charge.
You went and got the charge. Oh man, damn, Leroy.
Product of my environment, bro.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's a good point. We are only glorifying what we know. You know what I'm saying? What if people was telling us, hey, bro, you could go put a little bit of that money and go get you that car still, but you can still put that other.
Bro, I would have
bit
started
and go
my
open up
EIN in 2013 if I'd have known what I know now.
My nigga,
I had 10 years, 11, going on 11 years worth of credit on my EIN if I'd have known what I know now back then.
bro, we got to get a CPA nigga out here.
For sure.
That's what we need.
I know a guy.
We got to get somebody on here. For
I know
sure.
a guy.
We need a solid CPA nigga who gonna really talk shit for real. Real talk.
Well, if any of y'all out there working them numbers like y'all say y'all is, man, hit us up in the link in the bio, man. We need you.
Leave a comment, bro. Nah, but yeah, bro. So as this all relates back to fear, as this all relates back to fear, I now on a serious tip though, we as a youth, just young people, we got to be able to try.
What's up?
I do believe though, everybody don't need to have a business.
I agree.
And I'm gonna say this wherever that camera at.
Right there.
Or right here. Okay. All y'all niggas ain't creative, okay? And that's not a bad thing. Some people are designed to be 9 to 5 niggas.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
And that's nothing wrong with that. Y'all can still get that nice house, that beautiful girl, that nice Ferrari, that nice them shoes, anything you want. You can still get that. You feel me? But you just ain't that nigga that just need to open up a business. You are a great employee.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because your ass could fuck some shit up. Real talk, real quick. And people don't know, bro. That shit is a different beast. Real talk. It's a different beast.
Man, that's a little free game out there for everybody, man. But
no, yeah, facts.
We got to keep people rolling, man. I think one thing that we should lead the people with, and this is just from my perspective, man, on just fear of getting out there, of doing your things, on failure. Just don't give up. Jim Jones said something 2 years ago that stuck with me that I think about every day when I want to quit. And for real, it's real time.
Nah, when I hear Jim Jones' name, I think of his
I fuck with Jim Jones, man. Shout out to Cabo, man. But he said, when you lack motivation, stay consistent. Consistency will help you find your motivation again.
True.
And it'd be a lot of times where I get home and damn, I got to do some graphic work. Fuck, I got to work on, designing some clothes. I got to do this website. And I'd be like, fuck, I don't feel like doing this. And then I think about everything that may go wrong with it. And then I'd be demotivated. And then I'd be like, all right, well, let me just do this tonight. And then after you do it, you'd be like, oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. Then, all right, I'm going to get up in the morning and I'll do the rest of this, and I'll just break it up into different time frames, but I'm still being productive. So don't give up. Don't quit. When you lack motivation, stay consistent.
Also, too, stop comparing yourself to these niggas.
For sure.
I told Chop. I still tell Chop. This is something that we hold ourselves accountable as just men, as creatives and all of this stuff. I told him when we started this pod, I said, look, I have a 3 to 5 year mental goal that this here will not be where we want it to be until 3 to 5 years. Like, that's something I just have in my head because I just know how this shit works. It's just going to take time. Like, we just got to be consistent. We just got to find ways to be innovative, to find our own niche, to find what's going to work, because everybody can't be a Drake. Everybody can't be a Joe Budden. Everybody can't be a Wallow and Gilly. That shit ain't going to be like that. Everybody can't be a Cameron and Mace.
Yeah.
It just ain't going to be like that. And everybody can't be a Sav Chop. I look at it. Y'all niggas can't be you know what I'm saying? So that's just, that's just kind of my approach when it comes to this shit. Like, failure is fake. That shit fake.
You should put that on a shirt.
Which part I said a lot, dog? I don't know which part I said, dog.
Failure is fake.
Yeah, failure is fake unless you make it real.
Fifth.
Failure is fake unless you make it real. That's the shirt.
The acronym gonna be like really long.
Huh?
The acronym is gonna be like really long.
Oh, No. Well, it ain't gonna be no acronym. It's just failure.
The whole word. You gonna put the whole word with it.
No. Yeah. Failure is fake unless you make it real. I like that.
It might be an album.
Hey, in due time. In due time.
Well, man, look, viewers, we ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. We just wanted to give y'all some gems, a little knowledge, man. Give us an opportunity for y'all get to see us as hosts, man. Hold it down on different topics. We definitely got more of these coming to y'all. So definitely stay tuned with us. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. It's definitely been a pleasure having y'all here. And we growing as a business. We growing as individuals. We growing with hosts. So thank y'all for supporting us. And everybody who's watching, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Like he said, all that, all that sweet ass, all that nice ass. But nah, man, real shit though, man. We appreciate y'all. No, real talk. We definitely want to show more of our own creativity when it comes to our pod, because, like I said, everybody ain't gonna show up. Everybody ain't gonna. Everybody ain't gonna show up to this motherfucker, so we gonna have to talk to y'all.
Ooh, what we this smoker call, man?
I told you, I just got off this. So real shit though, man. But all bullshit aside, I'm good, But all jokes aside though, man, we definitely want to show our versatility as hosts and as podcasters and just want to show our own creativity, man, because we got a lot of stuff we want to get off our chest. But like Chop said, man, we appreciate y'all growing with us. And like I said, we got a lot of cool stuff coming y'all way, man. Definitely tune in and stick with us in the summer, because we got a new show that we're going to introduce to y'all soon, concluding season 2 that we're going to introduce. So make sure y'all stick around to hear for that. But make sure, like I said, you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment below, like the like button. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube Music. Shit, this shit a lot.
Nigga said Google Podcasts.
Man, that shit a lot, dog.
All social media platforms,
man.
All social media
Spotify, anything that you think you can hear us on, we on there.
Just say it like
yeah, anything that got audio or video, we are there.
We own that bitch.
Yeah, we are there, okay? But though, man, you know what it is, baby. It's the Chop It Up Podcast.
We out.
We out, man.